Hello class, welcome back in Psychology Foundation of Education. Today, I share reviews about the main point that we have learned at the last week, everyone. The main point of this unit focus on temperament, so it refers to activity, visuality, and withdrawals, which is the method or techniques to know about student performance in the classroom. That make teacher easy to control and prepare class environments. So today we are continuing more the unit on points number 4, number 5, and number 6. They have the titles as Adaptability, Intensity, and Modes. So let's go to know about them together, everyone. Okay, firstly we think about the number 4, adaptability. Adaptability refers to how long it takes the child to adjust to change over time, or you can say the other meaning that adaptability means the quality to being able to adjust to new conditions, or adaptability is something that teacher require on a regular basis and largely plays an important role in helping students to navigate the demand of their works. Why is adaptability important for teacher? Because when teachers are more adaptable, they're better able to respond to the changing nature of teaching and navigate a complex workplace. So please look at about the question there shown on the slide, everyone. If they ask you like this, how you can so answer the question, everyone? That the child adjusts to the change in their environment easily, or is the child resistant? Means that a child who adjusts easily may be quick to settle into a new routine, whereas a resistant child may take a long time to adjust to the situation. Okay, if they ask you about the question, how do you teach students to be adaptable? Okay, I will show you about the method how to teach students to be adaptable. Below are the few strategies to develop more adaptable students, such as number 1, focus on interdisciplinary learnings. Mean that okay, in the name of the teacher, you should prepare students to live at intersection. Teachers must avoid teaching content in slot and weighing integrating subject areas to promote class disciplinary learning. And number 2, teach resilience. Resilience means or refers to one's abilities to handle adversity, allowing students to deal with change in positive ways. More especially, a simple way to teach resilience is through engaging hands-on activity. The activity from socially strength, emotional issues that help students build trusting relationship with caring adults, thus making them feel safe to explore and learn new things. Number 3, promote self-regulation. Okay, about promote self-regulation is similar to resilience because self-regulation teaches students how to manage their emotions, thoughts, and behaviors when faced with challenging situations. Hello, guys. The teachable skill may be reinforced through goal setting, scaffolding, and event funding. So, the goal is to develop adults who can handle change in the future workplace in positive ways. Number 4, dispels the fear of failures. Okay, with method that change from risk and success come from disability to embrace failures. So we have one way to help students prevent the fear of failures is by creating a self-learning environment where they feel comfortable asking questions, making risk, and making mistakes. Number 5, encourage continuous learning. Okay, in the name of the teacher, you can help by the student by inspiring a love of learning, because it's the key to help students look beyond intrinsic motivation like grade and recognition and tap into the intrinsic reward of learning. Teacher also can do this by making learning fun, helping students explore their interest and passion, and displaying your own enthusiasm for learning. Okay, let's know about the type of adaptability skill. Number 1, we think about the communication skill. Number 2, interpersonal skill. Number 3, problem solving skill. And number 4, creative and strategic thinking skill. And number 5, teamwork skill. Last one, organizational skill. Let's go to know the next point. Number 5, intensities or intensities. Okay, everyone, if we think about the intensity, mean that we knows about the category, or we knows about the student being strong or fast in the class, more space. Okay, and then you will know about the energy level of the student feeling in the class. Intensity refers to these energies, the level of a positive or negative response. Or you can say that intensity is defined as substrate control of the student interaction with, or efficient accurate presentation of student, or subject matter combined with. Or we can show an enthusiastic affect and passion. Does the child react intensely to a situation, or does the child respond in a calm and quiet manner. How you can, how can you answer about the question if you want? A more intense child may jump up and down, screaming with instruments, whereas a mannerless child may smile or show no emotion, mean no activities. Okay, it's about most. More refers to the child's general tendency toward a happy or unhappy demeanors. All children have a variety of emotion, right? Yeah, mean it's emotion in class. And reaction, such as cheerful and stormy, happy and unhappy. Okay, about the stormy refers to the noises. Yeah, happy and happy. Yet, a child biologically tends to have a general positive or negative outlook. For example, a baby who frequently smiles and calls could be considered a cheerful baby, as if, or whereas a baby who frequently cries or fusses might be considered a stormy baby. Okay, stormy baby means that baby who cry every day, every time, and loudly in the house, never stop, mean non-stop. Eh? Okay, about the emotion in classroom. Yeah, by my experience, I will tell you about the emotion in classroom, but the needs to understand how emotion affect learning and education because classroom are emotional setting. Student emotional experience. Okay, if we say about the student emotional experience can impact on their abilities to learn, their engagement in school and their career choice. So just to offend education research ignore or nurture emotion to improve student learning and emotional status. We should teacher bonding and further develop our emotion and learning theories. We say about the research effect should turn to explore how students can learn regardless of their emotional state. But I think that teacher know that some emotion provides a barrier to students' classroom engagement and test performance. They make students difficult to if the teacher, okay, if you be a good teacher, mean that you experience many displays of emotion from the children on a daily basis. Yeah, I think that you will know about the experience that the sadness to say goodbye to parents, yeah, in the morning. Okay, daddy, mama, goodbye. I go to school, but his or her. Okay, I'm sorry. She or his. Okay, didn't want to go. When there is the excitement to go out onto the patio and play, the frustration and anger when things don't go the way they planned. Okay, students for the 8th are still identifying this emotion, starting to acknowledge and label them, and to recognize them when they appear in themselves and others. So we just look at about the emotion in the classroom, and knows about the six basic emotion. What are they? Anger, okay, disgust, fear, happiness, sadness, and surprise. Yeah, surprise. So the teacher encouraged the students to present their work with the teacher and the class afterwards. It was interesting for the children to explore and compare perspective, noting their emotion and different for everyone, helping them to recognize and accept these correct ways to build empathy inside and outside of the classroom. We can better understand how and why we react to what we are feeling and help others do the same. Okay, it's the last slide in this point that we have learned for this section. So before we break, I should bring you to know about the homework that you should be done at home if you want. Let's go. Comprehension question. We have 5 questions. Number 1, what is the importance of adaptability? Number 2, why is adaptability important for teachers? And number 3, does the child adjust to change in their environment easily, or is the child resistant? Number 4, does the child react intensely to a situation, or does the child respond in a calm and quiet manner? Last one, number 5, why does student not as important for teachers? Okay, thank you so much for your pay attention to watch my video clip. Okay, so like, stay home. See you next section, everyone. Bye bye.